Welcome to Yemen, a land steeped in history, brimming with culture and bursting with flavors that would make your taste buds sing. It's a place where ancient traditions dance hand in hand with modern life, creating a tapestry as vibrant as the colors that adorn their bustling marketplaces. But beyond the tourist trails and well-trodden paths lies a hidden Yemen, a world of wonder waiting to be discovered. Imagine strolling down a narrow street, the scent of freshly ground coffee beans filling the air, and stumbling upon a hidden courtyard, its walls adorned with intricate geometric patterns. Or picture yourself hiking through a lush valley, the sound of birdsong your only companion, and coming face to face with a towering ancient ruin, its secrets whispering on the wind. This is the Yemen we're here to explore, a Yemen that goes beyond the guidebooks and postcards, a Yemen that reveals itself to those curious enough to look a little closer. So, fasten your seatbelts, dear readers, as we embark on a grand adventure, a journey that will take us from the sun-drenched deserts of the Empty Quarter to the verdant highlands of Ib. Get ready to delve into a world of unexpected delights, where the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary, and where every corner holds the promise of a new discovery. Join us on this incredible journey, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more adventures and hidden gems from around the world. Your next great discovery awaits. Now you might be thinking, Yemen, but isn't it dangerous? Or what could be so fascinating about everyday objects? And to that we say, O ye of little faith, Yemen is a land of contrasts, a place where ancient history meets modern-day hustle, and where the beauty often lies in the unexpected. It's about time we peel back the layers, shed those preconceived notions, and uncover the treasures that lie beneath the surface. Just like that unassuming antique shop you walk past every day. Hiding a priceless Ming vase amongst its dusty trinkets, Yemen holds secrets waiting to be unearthed. We're talking about the kind of secrets that make you look twice at a humble teacup and see a centuries-old tradition swirling within. We're going to delve into the heart of this captivating country, exploring not just the breathtaking landscapes and architectural marvels, but also the everyday objects that whisper tales of a rich and vibrant past. From the ornate silverwork of a traditional janbiya dagger to the delicate patterns woven into a hand-loomed rug, each object tells a story just waiting to be heard. But here's the thing about secrets. They don't reveal themselves to just anyone. Oh no, they require a certain kind of magic, a special ingredient, if you will. And that ingredient, my friends, is curiosity. It's about looking at the world with fresh eyes, like a child seeing things for the very first time. Remember the joy of discovering a hidden door in your grandparents' old house? Or the thrill of finding a perfectly smooth, skipping stone? That's the energy we're bringing to Yemen. We're going to embrace the power of observation, to find the extraordinary in the ordinary, to marvel at the ingenuity of a simple hand-woven basket, or the artistry of a perfectly brewed cup of Kishir coffee. Because let's face it, life is too short to just glance at the world without truly seeing it. We're on a mission to uncover the hidden stories, the quirky details, and the unexpected humor that lie dormant in the everyday objects that surround us. So, if you're the kind of person who can't resist picking up a seashell and wondering about its journey to the shore, or who finds themselves mesmerized by the intricate workings of a grandfather clock, then this adventure is for you. Pack your sense of wonder, your thirst for knowledge, and maybe a magnifying glass or two, because we're about to embark on a journey that will surprise, delight, and leave you with a newfound appreciation for the world around you. Get ready to have your perceptions challenged, your funny bone tickled, and your mind blown wide open, because trust us, Yemen and its hidden treasures are about to take you on one unforgettable ride. Next stop, the heart of Yemen. Ah, the fork. That unassuming utensil resting beside your plate, poised to skewer a rogue pea or twirl a tempting strand of spaghetti. We wield it with such ease, such nonchalance, rarely stopping to consider its long and surprisingly dramatic journey to our dinner tables. Because believe it or not, the fork has a past, peppered with intrigue, scandal, and even a touch of religious controversy. Imagine, if you will, a time before forks. A time when fingers reigned supreme, and a rogue dribble of gravy down your chin was practically a fashion statement. The year is 1004 AD, and a young Venetian bride, Maria Argyropolina, arrives at her wedding feast with a rather peculiar piece of cutlery in tow, a fork with not one, but two pointy prongs. The audacity, the scandal. Clergymen clutch their rosaries, aghast at this blatant disregard for God's natural eating tools, aka fingers. Only the devil uses such pointy instruments, they cried. convinced that using a fork was akin to summoning Beelzebub himself for a spot of tea. Poor Maria, her reputation forever tarnished, was branded a heretic and ostracized for her decadent ways. The fork, it seemed, had met a rather unfortunate end. Or had it? From forks to fasteners, our journey through the annals of everyday objects takes us to the humble button. A seemingly insignificant object, you might think, but don't let its size fool you. This tiny workhorse has been holding our clothes together, adding a touch of flair and even sparking revolutions for centuries. Long before zippers and Velcro burst onto the scene, buttons were the unsung heroes of the wardrobe, keeping our ancestors warm and decent. Well, as decent as one could be in a tunic and leggings. But these weren't your average plastic buttons, oh no. We're talking handcrafted masterpieces made from bone, shell, and even precious metals. Imagine a Bronze Age fashionista, strutting their stuff in a tunic adorned with shimmering buttons made from polished amber. Or picture a Roman emperor, his toga secured with buttons crafted from pure gold, each one a tiny testament to his power and prestige. Buttons, you see, were more than just fasteners. They were status symbols, works of art, and even currency in some parts of the world. But little did those early button enthusiasts know that their beloved fasteners would one day play a pivotal role in a revolution. Fast forward to 1789, and the streets of Paris are alive with the fervor of the French Revolution. From ancient buttons to the unassuming paperclip, our journey takes an unexpected turn. This little loop of wire has a surprisingly rich history, full of twists, turns, and even wartime resistance. The paperclip's origins trace back to the late 19th century. Pins and staples left unsightly holes in paper. Enter the paperclip, a simple yet ingenious solution. Early designs were eccentric, like owls and Eiffel Towers. Amidst this, a quiet revolution brewed in Norway. During World War II, Norwegians wore paperclips as a symbol of resistance. Section 4. The aromatic allure of coffee beans, a Yemeni love affair. Yemen is not just a country, it's a love story with coffee. Coffee first arrived in Yemen in the 15th century, brought by Sufi monks from Ethiopia. They used it to fuel their meditations. From the bustling port of Mocha, Yemeni traders spread coffee worldwide. In Yemen, coffee is a ritual, a celebration of life. Step into any Yemeni home, and you'll be greeted with a steaming cup of kisher. Section 5. The timeless tale of the teacup, from ancient rituals to modern moments. From the invigorating aroma of Yemeni coffee, we turn our attention to the comforting embrace of a teacup, an object that holds within its delicate curves centuries of tradition, stories whispered over steaming brews, and moments of quiet contemplation. Long before teacups graced our tables, their ancient ancestors, humble clay bowls, were used in elaborate tea ceremonies in China, their unassuming forms belying the deep cultural significance they held. These weren't just vessels for quenching thirst. They were instruments of ritual, their every curve and detail imbued with meaning. Imagine, if you will, the delicate clinking of porcelain as a Ming Dynasty emperor lifts a teacup to his lips, the steam carrying with it the subtle fragrance of jasmine blossoms. Or picture a group of Bedouin nomads huddled around a crackling fire, sharing stories and sips of sweet, spiced tea from rough-hewn clay cups, the warmth of the beverage mirroring the bonds of kinship. From ancient rituals to modern moments, the teacup has transcended time and culture, becoming a symbol of comfort, connection, and shared humanity. It's the cup of chamomile tea that soothes our frayed nerves after a long day, the steaming mug of Earl Grey that fuels our creative endeavors, and the delicate china cup brought out for special occasions, its floral patterns whispering tales of bygone eras. Section 6. The Janbiya, more than just a dagger, a symbol of Yemeni pride. Our journey through the heart of Yemen culminates with an object that embodies both beauty and tradition. The Janbiya, a curved dagger worn by Yemeni men as a symbol of pride, status, and cultural heritage. More than just a weapon, the Janbiya is an integral part of Yemeni identity, its presence as ubiquitous as the aroma of coffee in the air. Passed down through generations, these daggers are not merely accessories but family heirlooms, their intricate designs whispering tales of ancestors and carrying the weight of history. Imagine, if you will, a young Yemeni boy receiving his first Janbiya, the weight of the curved blade heavy in his hand, a symbol of his transition into manhood. Or picture a skilled craftsman meticulously crafting a janbiya's handle from rhinoceros horn, his hands moving with an artistry honed over decades, each etch and detail a testament to his skill. The janbiya, with its gracefully curved blade and ornate handle often adorned with silver or precious stones, is a testament to Yemeni craftsmanship. It's a symbol worn with pride, a reminder of their rich cultural heritage, and a testament to the enduring spirit of Yemen. The fork, a balancing act on the edge of delicious. We've giggled at the fork's scandalous past, but now, let's delve into the science that makes this pronged wonder tick. Because believe it or not, there's a reason why a four-pronged fork is superior to its two-pronged ancestor. Take that, Maria Argyropolina. It's all about the center of gravity, my friends, that sweet spot where a fork balances precariously between a mouthful of mashed potatoes and a disastrous tumble to the floor. You see, those two extra prongs aren't just for show. They provide stability, distributing the weight of your food more evenly across the utensil. This means less wobbling, less chance of your dinner launching itself across the table, and more time to savor that perfectly seared scallop. But the fork's brilliance doesn't end there. Oh no, the angle of the prongs, the curve of the handle, even the material it's made from, all these factors play a role in the fork's functionality. A well-designed fork feels like an extension of your hand, effortlessly gliding through food, while a poorly designed one can feel like you're trying to eat soup with a comb. Buttons more than meets the eyelet. From the physics of the fork, we turn our attention to the humble button, a tiny marvel of engineering that relies on the principles of tension, friction, and a dash of good old-fashioned design ingenuity. Because let's face it, a button without a buttonhole is like a ship without a sail, going nowhere fast. The buttonhole, you see, is the unsung hero of this fascinating duo, its precisely crafted opening providing the perfect amount of resistance to keep the button securely in place. Too loose, and your button goes AWOL at the most inopportune moment. Wardrobe malfunction, anyone? Too tight, and you'll be left wrestling with your buttons like a toddler trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. But the real magic lies in the interplay between the button size, shape, and the material it's made from. A large, flat button will distribute tension differently than a small, rounded one, while a button made from slippery silk will require a tighter buttonhole than one made from sturdy leather. It's a delicate balancing act, but when done right, it results in a fastening system that's both functional and aesthetically pleasing. The physics of the paperclip. A tiny marvel of tension and torque. From buttons we move on to the paperclip, an object so simple yet so ingeniously engineered that it warrants a closer look at the physics behind its humble design. The secret to the paperclip's success lies in its ability to harness the power of elasticity and friction. When you slide a paperclip onto a stack of papers, you're essentially bending the wire, storing potential energy within its form. This stored energy creates tension, which in turn generates friction between the paperclip and the paper, holding everything together in a surprisingly secure grip. The shape of the paperclip, that distinctive double loop, is crucial to its functionality, distributing pressure and preventing tearing. Now, let's take a deep, aromatic dive into the science behind coffee, a beverage that has fueled countless late-night study sessions, early morning meetings, and philosophical conversations throughout history. It all starts with the coffee bean itself, a tiny treasure chest packed with over 1,000 volatile compounds just waiting to be unlocked. Roasting, that transformative process that turns green, unremarkable beans into fragrant brown nuggets of caffeinated goodness, is where the real magic happens. As the beans heat up, a complex series of chemical reactions takes place, each transformation contributing to the unique flavor profile of the final brew. The brewing method, the water temperature, even the grind size. All these factors play a role in extracting the perfect balance of flavors and aromas from those precious beans. From the invigorating world of coffee, we move on to the comforting embrace of a teacup, an object that seems simple on the surface but hides a surprising amount of science within its delicate curves. The material of your teacup plays a crucial role in how your tea will taste. Porcelain, with its fine, non-porous surface, is an excellent insulator, keeping your tea hotter for longer and preventing flavors from being absorbed into the cup itself. On the other hand, earthenware, with its thicker, more porous structure, allows for greater heat exchange, which can result in a slightly cooler cup of tea, but can also enhance certain flavor profiles. The shape of the teacup also plays a role in the drinking experience, with wider cups cooling faster and narrower cups retaining heat. Our exploration of science and engineering and everyday objects culminates with the janbiya, where ancient craftsmanship meets the fascinating world of metallurgy. This isn't just a dagger, it's a testament to the skill of Yemeni artisans who have honed their craft over generations. The creation of a janbiya is a meticulous process that begins with the selection of the blade's metal. High-carbon steel, known for its strength and ability to hold a sharp edge, is often the material of choice. The metal is heated to a high temperature, then carefully hammered and shaped, the blacksmith's skill evident in every curve and angle of the blade. The handle of a janbiya is a work of art in itself, often crafted from materials like rhinoceros horn, ivory, or precious woods, adorned with intricate carvings and silverwork. As we've journeyed through the fascinating world of everyday objects, we've uncovered hidden layers of science and engineering that often go unnoticed. From the physics of a fork to the metallurgy of a janbiya, we've gained a newfound appreciation for the ingenuity behind these seemingly mundane items. The way a Yemeni woman expertly grinds coffee beans, using a mortar and pestle to achieve the perfect consistency, is a testament to the understanding of force and friction. The way a craftsman weaves intricate patterns into a rug, using a loom that relies on tension and leverage, showcases an understanding of basic engineering principles. Our adventure through the science and engineering of everyday objects in Yemen has been a journey of discovery, humor, and a healthy dose of awe. By peering through the lens of science, we've gained a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity behind these objects, the craftsmanship that goes into their creation, and the impact they have on our daily lives. We've discovered that science isn't confined to laboratories and textbooks. It's all around us, woven into the fabric of our world, waiting to be explored with a curious mind and a sense of wonder. So the next time you pick up a fork, fasten a button, or sip from a teacup, take a moment to appreciate the science and engineering that went into its creation. The sun rises over the ancient city of Sana'a, casting a warm glow on the mud brick houses that seem to have sprung organically from the earth. The call to prayer echoes through the streets, a gentle reminder of faith that sets the rhythm for the day ahead. In a bustling household, the clatter of spoons against metal bowls signals the start of breakfast, a communal affair where families gather to share bread, honey, and steaming cups of strong cardamom-infused tea. The humble teapot, often ornately decorated and passed down through generations, becomes a symbol of togetherness, its warmth radiating outward like a silent blessing. From the bustling city streets to the quiet countryside, life in Yemen is a tapestry woven with threads of tradition, faith, and the comforting presence of everyday objects. Remember Maria Argyropulina, the Venetian bride who dared to brandish a fork at her wedding feast, scandalizing the clergy and sparking a culinary controversy? Well, little did those fork-frowning naysayers know that this humble utensil would eventually rise through the ranks of dining etiquette. Over the centuries, the fork shed its image as a devilish instrument and gradually gained acceptance among the upper echelons of society. It became associated with hygiene, elegance, and a certain air of sophistication. The fork's social climb was a slow but steady ascent, each twirl of spaghetti, each speared olive bringing it closer to its rightful place at the dining table. Today, the fork stands as a symbol of culinary evolution, a testament to the ever-changing nature of manners and the enduring power of a well-designed utensil. From forks to fasteners, our exploration of everyday objects takes us on a sartorial journey into the world of buttons, where these tiny adornments transcend their practical purpose and become powerful symbols of identity, expression, and even rebellion. Think of the simple, utilitarian buttons on a soldier's uniform, each one identical, representing discipline, conformity, and a shared sense of duty. Then contrast that with the vibrant, mismatched buttons adorning the jacket of a free-spirited artist, each one a unique expression of individuality and a rejection of conformity. Buttons, you see, are like tiny blank canvases, just waiting to be imbued with meaning. A single button, passed down through generations, can hold within its unassuming form a lifetime of memories, whispered stories, and a tangible link to the past. From the sartorial realm of buttons, we turn our attention to the humble paperclip, an object that, despite its seemingly insignificant nature, has a remarkable ability to unite ideas, connect lives, and even spark moments of unexpected joy. Think of the writer, hunched over their desk, their thoughts flowing onto the page, their ideas taking shape, held together by a chain of paperclips, each one representing a link in a chain of thought. Or picture the architect, meticulously crafting a model building, using paperclips to represent the intricate connections between beams, walls, and the delicate balance of form and function. The paperclip, in its simplicity, reminds us that even the most ordinary objects can have extraordinary power, connecting us through shared experiences and sparking moments of joy. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee, rich and intoxicating, wafts through a crowded Yemeni marketplace, a sensory invitation to pause, connect, and share a moment of caffeinated camaraderie. Because coffee in Yemen and beyond is more than just a beverage. It's a social lubricant, a catalyst for conversation, and a bridge that connects cultures and generations. Imagine a group of friends huddled around a low table in a traditional Yemeni coffee shop, the air thick with the scent of cardamom and animated conversation. The clatter of dominoes, the rhythmic bubbling of the kahwa pot, and the easy banter create a symphony of shared experience, a testament to the power of coffee to bring people together. From the corner coffee shop where friends meet to catch up to the boardroom where business deals are struck over steaming cups of espresso, coffee fuels our conversations, sparks our creativity, and provides a comforting ritual that transcends cultural boundaries. The gentle clink of a teaspoon against porcelain, the soothing aroma of chamomile and lavender, the warmth of the cup cradled in your hands. These are the sensory details that transform a simple cup of tea into a ritual of comfort, a moment of solace, and a catalyst for shared stories. Imagine a grandmother passing down family history to her granddaughter, their words flowing as easily as the steaming tea poured from a beautifully crafted teapot. Or picture a group of friends gathered around a kitchen table, their laughter mingling with the clinking of teacups as they share stories, secrets, and the comforting warmth of their shared bond. The teacup, in its unassuming way, becomes a vessel for connection, a silent witness to our most intimate moments. It's the cup of tea offered to a grieving friend, the steaming mug that warms our hands on a cold winter's day, and the delicate china cup brought out for special occasions, each sip a reminder of life's precious moments. In the heart of Yemen, where tradition runs deep and heritage is a source of immense pride, the janbiya, that elegantly curved dagger, transcends its status as a mere object and becomes a symbol of manhood, responsibility, and a tangible connection to a rich and storied past. Imagine a young Yemeni boy receiving his first janbiya, the weight of the curved blade a symbol of the responsibilities he will carry as he transitions into manhood. It's a reminder of his duty to protect his family, his community, and his cultural heritage. The janbiya, in its elegant simplicity, embodies the heart and soul of Yemen, a land where ancient traditions and modern life intertwine, where heritage is a source of pride, and where the everyday objects carry within them the weight of history and the promise of the future. As we conclude our exploration of everyday objects in Yemen, we're left with a profound sense of wonder and a newfound appreciation for the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. We've discovered that even the most mundane items, those we often take for granted, have fascinating stories to tell, intricate science to uncover, and a remarkable ability to shape our daily lives. From the fork's social climb to the button's silent language, from the paperclip's unexpected connections to the teacup's embrace, we've learned that these objects are more than just tools or adornments. They are reflections of our history, our culture, and our shared human experience. So, the next time you encounter these everyday objects, take a moment to pause, observe, and appreciate the beauty, ingenuity, and hidden stories they hold. Let them remind you that joy and wonder can be found in the most unexpected places if only we take the time to look a little closer. As we draw the curtains on our grand Yemeni adventure, we find ourselves reflecting on the extraordinary journey we've taken. A journey that has led us not through majestic mountains or across vast deserts, but through the humble, often overlooked world of everyday objects. Who knew that a simple fork, a humble button, a ubiquitous paperclip, could unlock such a treasure trove of history, science, and cultural significance. Yemen, a land steeped in tradition, a place where the echoes of ancient civilizations mingle with the rhythms of modern life, has revealed itself to us not through grand pronouncements or sweeping vistas, but through the quiet whispers of its everyday objects. Like threads of brightly colored silk woven into a magnificent tapestry, these objects, in their own unique ways, tell the story of Yemen, a story rich in history, brimming with ingenuity, and overflowing with a warmth and hospitality that lingers long after the last cup of kishir has been savored. We've delved into the heart of this captivating country, exploring not just its breathtaking landscapes and architectural marvels, but also the everyday objects that whisper tales of a rich and vibrant past, a present brimming with life, and a future full of promise. Our journey has been one of unexpected detours, delightful discoveries, and a healthy dose of humor, proving that the most rewarding adventures are often those that take us off the beaten path, beyond the well-trodden tourist trails and the glossy pages of travel brochures. We've ventured beyond the guidebooks, those trusty but sometimes predictable companions, and allowed our curiosity to lead the way. Our senses heightened, our minds open to the possibility of finding the extraordinary in the most unexpected places. We've learned that true exploration isn't just about ticking off landmarks on a list. It's about approaching the world with a sense of childlike wonder, about allowing ourselves to be surprised, delighted, and even a little bit bewildered by the sheer ingenuity and beauty that surround us, often hidden in plain sight. Yemen, with its hidden courtyards, its bustling marketplaces, its ancient traditions woven into the fabric of daily life, has been the perfect backdrop for our exploration. A testament to the idea that the most rewarding journeys are often those that lead us not just to new places, but to new ways of seeing. Section 3. The Extraordinary and the Ordinary. A shift in perspective. As we bid farewell to the land of frankincense and kwawa, we carry with us not just souvenirs and memories, but a profound shift in perspective. We've learned that the extraordinary isn't always found in grand gestures or monumental achievements. It often resides in the seemingly insignificant, the humble objects that fill our days, the tools we use, the clothes we wear, the rituals we observe. We've discovered that a simple fork, a seemingly insignificant button, a ubiquitous paperclip, can, upon closer inspection, reveal a universe of ingenuity, history, and cultural significance. We've learned that the objects that surround us are not merely inanimate. They are imbued with the stories of the people who created them, used them, and passed them down through generations. Our journey has been a testament to the power of observation, the importance of curiosity, and the transformative potential of looking beyond the surface to discover the extraordinary hidden within the ordinary. Section 4. A world transformed. Seeing with new eyes. The world, once a familiar landscape of routine and predictability, now shimmers with newfound wonder. A walk down the street becomes an opportunity for discovery. A trip to the supermarket, an anthropological expedition. We find ourselves pausing to admire the intricate workings of a zipper, pondering the history of the humble shoelace, marveling at the engineering genius embedded in a ballpoint pen. Our senses are heightened, our minds attuned to the subtle details, the hidden stories, the often overlooked beauty that surrounds us. We've developed a newfound appreciation for the craftsmanship of a well-made chair, the artistry of a hand-knitted scarf, the quiet elegance of a ceramic bowl. The mundane has transformed into a source of endless fascination, a testament to the idea that the world is full of wonder, if only we know where to look. And sometimes the most extraordinary discoveries are found not in distant lands or exotic locales, but right under our noses, in the objects that fill our homes, our workplaces, and our lives. Our Yemeni adventure has been a masterclass in the art of observation, a reminder that true seeing requires more than just passively glancing at the world around us. It demands that we slow down, that we engage our senses, that we ask questions, that we allow ourselves to be captivated by the details, the nuances, the often overlooked aspects of our surroundings. We've learned that every object, no matter how humble or utilitarian, has a story to tell, a history to uncover, a secret to reveal. The worn handle of a wooden spoon speaks of countless meals prepared and shared. The faded inscription on an antique clock whispers of time's passage and the enduring power of human ingenuity. By cultivating our powers of observation, we unlock these hidden stories, We breathe life into the inanimate, and we transform the mundane into a source of endless fascination. We begin to see the world through new eyes, eyes that are attuned to the beauty, the ingenuity, and the interconnectedness of all things. As we return from our Yemeni escapade, we're left with a profound sense of gratitude for the everyday, for the objects that fill our lives with comfort, convenience, and a quiet kind of magic. We've learned to appreciate the simple elegance of a well-designed toothbrush, the satisfying click of a light switch, the comforting weight of a book in our hands. We find ourselves pausing to admire the way sunlight dances on the facets of a cut glass vase, the way the wind rustles through freshly laundered sheets drying on a clothesline, the way steam curls from a mug of hot chocolate on a chilly morning. These small, everyday moments, once overlooked in the rush of daily life, now hold a new significance. They are reminders to slow down, to savor the present moment, to find joy in the simple things, to appreciate the beauty and wonder that surround us, often hidden in plain sight. Our exploration of Yemen has been a journey of discovery, a testament to the idea that adventure awaits those who are willing to look for it, not just in far-flung corners of the globe, but in the everyday objects that fill our lives. We've learned that exploration is not a destination, but a state of mind, a willingness to approach the world with a sense of curiosity, wonder, and a thirst for knowledge. We've discovered that the most rewarding journeys are often those that lead us not just to new places, but to new ways of seeing, new levels of appreciation, and a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. So let us continue our explorations, one object at a time, uncovering hidden stories, marveling at ingenious designs, and celebrating the extraordinary within the ordinary. As we bid farewell to the land of ancient wonders and everyday enchantments, we carry with us a newfound appreciation for the simple things, for the objects that connect us to the past, enrich our present, and inspire us to approach the future with a sense of curiosity and delight. Yemen, with its warm hospitality, its vibrant culture, and its enduring spirit, has whispered its secrets to us, revealing the extraordinary within the ordinary and reminding us that the world is full of wonder, if only we take the time to listen. So, let us carry a piece of Yemen in our hearts, a reminder to embrace the everyday, to find joy in the mundane, and to never stop exploring the world with a sense of childlike wonder. For in the words of the ancient Yemeni proverb, the world is a book and those who do not travel read only one page. Let us continue to turn the pages, one object, one story, one adventure at a time.